Broadcasting for the Sports Channel.
Alrighty, welcome back to Weenie Trades. In this video, I'm going to be giving a hot ticker breakdown, and I'm going to be giving a little bit of updates, what I'm looking out for, new technical levels that have developed. So let's get right into it. Also, what I'm watching next. So let's get right into it. Let's go to Zoom first up. So ZM reported good earnings, but flushed the entire day. And actually, I tried to take a dip trade on ZM right at about the 417 area. So if we look at the 417 level, we can see that there is hourly consolidation right about over there. But however, I was thankfully able to flip short. So tried to buy the dip right here around 415. Got a little bit of a push up. I was looking for a move right about to the 421, 422 level. Did not get that move. So we entered right there. And what do? We actually went and flipped short. So we can actually start to make a little bit of money on the way down. Zoom looks pretty bearish coming into it. Any rally is looking to be sold into. Watch out for the 400 psychological resistance and look for a potential kickback rally back to a former downtrend. So that is the Zoom technical analysis moving forward. Does not look super good when you make a big move up and then you retrace the entire move. Normally you'd expect some sort of bounce, but if the bounce doesn't come, it means we're likely headed lower. So Zoom flipping long to short on Zoom. Rocket, RKT, Rocket. I went ahead and traded, we traded Rocket all the way from 23 the prior day. We were long from 23 right about down here. But look, we formed this nice, good technical bull flag. You know, we had the move up, sideways consolidation, and then boom, we popped it after hours. We had a nice, good gap up, nice, good hourly consolidation, lower highs, higher lows, triangle pattern pinching, boom. Nice, good breakout on RKT on increasing volume. So look at the volume bars. Boom, nice, good move. We went ahead and added to Rocket over $30 a share, and we're nicely in the money from that. We even went on the auctioneer voice. That was super fun. We can do a the 30s. There we go. 31s, 3, 2, 1, 35s, 36. There's your new high on Rocket. We got 30.50 on the bids, 30.50 on the bids. On the ask, we got 30.53s, 30.53s on the ask. The bids are holding 30.50s. Bids are holding 30.50s. Oh my goodness gracious. Here we go. There comes Rocket to the upside. Here we go. Buyers are sitting there at 30.56. Sellers are sitting there at 30.60s. Buyers are sitting there at 30.60s. Buyers are sitting there at 30.56. 63s, 67s on the buyers, 69s on the ask, 30.71s on the ask, 30.63s on the bid. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys, we're going up on Rocket. Can we see new all-time highs? Next resistance is 31.39. Where are we going to stop short at 31.39? Or is 30.77 the high? Bears take a stand there at 30.77, the high currently on Rocket. Rocket's been a super fun trade for us, although we did cap our gains, but we still have those shares. Here we go, 30.72s on the bid, 30.80s, 30.81s, 30.82s, 30.80s. Oh my goodness gracious, ladies and gentlemen, this is a big move. 30.82s, Rocket is up 27% for the day. Big mover. We're long Rocket from 23 yesterday. 30.92s, 30.85s on the bid. I'm watching the sellers over here. They're stepping in front of that 31. They want to take a stand at that 31, or there's just going to be a bit of profit takers. Again, Weenie's resistance is 31 point. There we go. Buyers are stepping up over 31 on the buyers. Here we go. 3105s, 3105s, 30.99. Here we go. 3103s, 3106s. Here we go. There comes Rocket Mortgage. 3110s on the bid. 3111s, 3112s, 3113s, 3114s, 3160s on the bid. Oh my goodness. Are they going to stop buying this thing? They will never stop buying this thing apparently, because the buyers are willing to pay any price possible. A little bit of sellers stepping in at 3120s. What is the next resistance here for Rocket Mortgage? It is that 3127 level. Is that the high? That is this gap created. Big gap to be filled. Did they fill the gap? Here's the gap fill. Boom. They say, no, we don't care about no gap. We're buying this thing. Screw those shorts. I want Rocket Mortgage now. 3137's on the bid. 3141's on the bid. Here we go. 3134's on the bid. Here we go. Rocket's going off. This is insane. 3135's, 3133's, 3138's, 3139's, 3140's. Can the buyers rebid? 3146's. They'll pay anything that they want. We would be all over this once we get unlimited day trades, and we'd show you how we'd scalp this and collect it for the core move. But for now, we're just going to have to commentate on it. Here we go. 3150s, 3150s, 3160s, 3158s, 3160s. They don't care. They're buying every single dip that they possibly can. They don't care about no gap. They're saying, Rocket, I want you to all-time highs. Let's get going here, bucko. Here we go. We got 3190s on the bid. What do we have over here on Rocket Mortgage? Oh my goodness gracious. We got 3178s, 3182s on the bid, 3186, 3190s, 32s printing. Does some sellers step in at 32s? Big sell order coming in at 32. That big sell order said, I'm giving you a punch in the face here, guys. Big sell order. Is that going to be the high of the day, or does Rocket have more in it? So far, we marked the high at 32. We saw a big sell order on the level 2. I think I saw about 4. And after the auctioneer voice, we were seeing to see what type of hourly consolidation we get. So there's not a lot of levels to work off of for Rocket here. The most important level for it to continue the uptrend is going to be about $35 a share. As you can see, we exploded up after hours, made a higher low, lower high, and now we're starting to get a little bit of a bear break. So $35 a share is going to be that key level to hold on Rocket if it is to continue. So I'm going to probably be stopping out underneath $35 a share, maybe like $34.44, something around that area. That's where I'll be coming out of Rocket. Otherwise, if the trend continues, I'm going to be in it. If it wants to give me more money, I'll let it give me more money. So that's Rocket looking for a potential breakout over, 41, 42 tomorrow. Otherwise, we're just looking for a little bit more consolidation and a little bit more profit takers coming in on Rocket. But watching out for the $49 a share, psychological in front of that 50, 50, and 51. Going past 51, I was saying 29 is a little bit greedy on Rocket. Now going over 50 is a little bit greedy on Rocket. So that was Rocket. SQ worked perfectly to plan. Boom, we get this nice good gap up. We take some profits right off into the morning. We get a flush right to my support level. We talked about 246, 245.80, gonna be some support. Nice good bounce off that support level. SQ, nice good rising wedge. So we're making higher highs and higher lows, but we're not getting a lot of follow through. So that means we're starting to pinch. We're pinching. And as SQ came down underneath here, I went ahead and took my some more profits right off at about 256, looking for SQ to reload over 256. Otherwise, I love a dip buy on SQ at 242. So I'd rather dip buy SQ at 242 on the way up, or I'd rather take a breakout, probably over like 255, 256, small size, half size at 255, and the other half over 256. Looking for a move up to 260, 265, and if I just want to swing trade it, I'm just going to go for, all-time highs on Square. She's definitely a beast of a stock, and she's one of my favorite stocks, so I'm going to be sticking with SQ in the long run. Our next ticker that I'm going to be breaking down is Target, and Target was actually a stop out today for us. So Target, we went ahead, we saw this nice good dip down in the morning. So you get the morning dip, and we get the dip and rip. Well, I don't want to just buy the rip. I want to wait for a pullback. We got a nice good pullback, and right over here on Target, I went long. I entered over 189 with the stop loss just underneath, 188. Boom, we get this nice good breakout. We have this is the level. We sold off from it, so that tells you that level is important. We break out over that level. I added to Target. So I added, and I raised up my stop loss. So that's a really good position to be in, because now I've doubled the position and it's going in my favor. We go ahead and take some profits off at 191, take some profits off at 192. And look, we didn't nail the high of the day. That's okay. We don't need to nail tops and bottoms. We just want to catch the chunk of the move. And Target pulled back. Nice, good bull wedge pattern. I went ahead and went long Target just over 192, so I entered right there with the stop loss just underneath 190. And look, we got a little bit of fall through. Then we started to slam down, put in a bear flag, sideways consolidation, drop, base, drop, and boom, right underneath there. I came out of Target a little bit late. I caught a little bit of slippage, and so I stopped out of Target just underneath there. And boy, am I glad I stopped out of Target. Apparently, they had some negative news about the vaccine and the virus, like about, the forward guidance, like, hey, we're not going to make as much money. That's to be expected, but you don't usually expect it intraday off the news catalyst. But there you go, Target. Saved myself so much money by coming out right up there instead of waiting and bag holding, hoping for Target to come on up. So that's Target. Up next, I'm looking to break down Fubo. I'm going to be keeping an eye on Fubo. Fubo earnings release, pop, drop. Let's see how Fubo reacts. Looking a little bit more bearish than bullish. Looking like we want to test the bottom end of the trend line based on the earnings release catalyst. But we're watching out for tons of resistance up in this area, the midpoint of the triangle pattern. We're making higher lows, we're making lower highs. So I expect Fubo to potentially break down. I'm a little bit more bearish than bullish on Fubo. If you want to take the short trade, you definitely can. A short trade is to be had underneath, 37, maybe underneath 37. Right now, we're sitting on the bid at 38.50s. So that'll be Fubo. Next up, I'm watching Lemonade, LMND. And Lemonade, Nice good move up. So, we had a triangle pattern earlier after its IPO that broke bearish, as most IPOs do. We made a lower low, not a lot of follow through to the downside. So because of that, we made a lower low. We got to think bull wedge pattern. Boom, bull wedge, broke higher low, higher high, double bottom. And we start to form a nice good ascending triangle pattern that we pop bullish, back tested it, move up, sideways consolidation. Boom, there's your breakout over $100 a share. Nice good triangle pattern, lower highs, higher lows, lower highs, higher lows. Nice good bull break on increasing volume. That's just textbook setup. We caught a little bit of that lemonade move the first time around on this bull break. Nice good parabolic move. Then we based, we put in a lower high, so lower high. So now we're going to see what price levels develop on Lemonade. Lemonade, I'm looking to potentially go long right into this like $100 a share zone. That's a nice good demand zone. This is a former breakout area. So if we missed it on the way out, we can always catch it on the way back in. So I'm looking on Lemonade to bounce, and maybe we can get a move up to 110. Maybe if we don't bounce at 100, we might bounce at something like 82, 80, something like that. And we can get a move up to from 82 up to 100. So Lemonade, checking out that. And then NEO, as predicted, NEO continuing its drop. We were saying NEO is bearish. We even said pre-market today that you could short NEO off the open. You could have shorted NEO off the open, made good money. And then later you could have taken that same short setup, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, higher low. We'll see if NEO gets a trend change going. I doubt it, but it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Strong hourly downtrend, 4-hour downtrend, daily downtrend. I'm looking to potentially swing trade NEO, still in this $35 a share level. And I'm looking to pick up NEO for a long-term investment, somewhere about the $30 a share level. Maybe I'll go as low as 25 for investment. I wouldn't want NEO going beneath 25 for an investment. That would just be some sketchy stuff going on with NEO. So we released the course. Super exciting stuff. Super fun. Super thankful. Having a great time here at Weenie Trades Live. It's just a blast. Be sure to tune in and be sure to hit the like and subscribe button if you enjoyed these technical analysis breakdowns of these different tickers, possible scenarios, and I'll see you in the next one.